Luke, a point on the road in any other season against a playoff chasing side is never usually a bad thing, but for some reason I feel like I have to say commiserations to you this evening to start the interview. What did you make of the game?
Yeah, it feels like we lost, and for me, we lost the game because of one. In my opinion, it feels like a loss. We lost because we make a mistake with 20 seconds before half time. I thought the first half was very, very good. I'm very happy, really happy with the first half performance. But we missed some good opportunities. We need to be more in front. Definitely not level. Then the second half we're terrible. Really, we're terrible. And in the end, we had a couple of chances, but they had good chances. Of course, we're pushing, because if it was a normal, like you said, a normal season, we would play more reserved, because we would know a draw is a very, very good point. But we have to win. We know we have to win, and so we push a lot. We push a lot forward, and then we leave openings at the back, and we were poor.
Why do you think that you were poor, or terrible to use your word, in the second half? What wasn't clicking?
Because we didn't look after the ball well enough, and Barnet were sensible, I think, because they really press us a lot in the second half, because in the first half they tried to reserve energy, I think, and we allowed that to be a good game plan. Because we go in at 1-1, but then in the second half, sloppy too many times, and I understand, because the players are under huge pressure, I know, and they're exhausted, because every single game, every single week for a long time is like a cup final. You can see by the celebration, the equaliser is like they won the game, and I understand that, because it's a big club to play against, but we looked a bit tired and then sloppy and very poor.
It's a great time to score at the end of the first half. When you do, it's a terrible time to concede though as well, isn't it? What did you make of the goal you did concede?
Yeah, it's very disappointing, because it's a routine, loopy throw into the box, and we have plenty of chances to deal with the action, and we didn't. So what I make of it is that we probably switch off for a moment, because we think that we had a very, very good first half and we're 1-0 up. So maybe we switch off for a moment, but yeah, it can happen, can't it, in football? I mean, I know we can't be immaculate all of the time, but the stakes are very, very high, and so we have to be as close to immaculate all the time as we can.
What does this do to the title race?
It's over, but I don't want anyone to worry that we don't want to play football anymore. We're going to play like the way we play. It's going to be unacceptable to do anything else. I'm going to be absolutely making sure of that, and I know the group. They're going to make a great performance in the next game, no doubt about it. No doubt about that at all. But title race is not realistic anymore for us.
For sure, 100%.
Yeah, because they won't slip up, and even if we go there and we win there, which is going to be a monumental task, we still can't close the gap enough for it to be realistic. So, no, we just have to focus on making sure that we perform so brilliantly, that we protect our mentality, that we don't feel sorry for ourselves.
Well, how do you switch that mentality? Because for so long it's been title race. How do you switch that mentality and stop the players from getting too down on that, so that they can go again next weekend?
I understand what you mean, but it's title race for everyone. But for us inside the camp is about us perform well. So that way nothing needs to change too much. And it's the first thing that I said to the players in the change rooms. If I smell anyone feel sorry for themselves, then there'll be a problem, because you won't play. You need to be ready to go in and play and concentrate on playing very, very well. And then on the day, something can happen. On the day you can play very, very well. We had this a couple of times, no? We played brilliantly well, and we didn't get the result that we deserved. But we have to concentrate on that, because otherwise you're playing for something that can be affected by unforeseen circumstances, or affected by another team being just unbelievably good, and that way you can start to feel sorry for yourself. It's no good.
So are you preparing for the playoffs now?
We're preparing to make sure that we don't lose any more games. We're preparing to make sure that we win the rest of our fixture. We have to win the remaining fixtures and see what happens after that. I don't know, because football, something can be out of the blue, can change everything. Of course, I'm talking about realistically what I think. Yeah, realistically what I think. But do I think that something could happen and if we're immaculate from now till the end of the season that we can't win the league? No, of course. I know, but I'm not going to concentrate on this one goal that can be taken away, even if we are incredible, which I think is fair to say. On the whole, we've been pretty incredible. So no, we have to just focus now on making sure that we have no sulking and no feeling sorry for ourselves, no victim mentality, that we play ferocious and we try to make a best possible performances as we can.
Over but not over then.
You got it.
Aidan Baldwin, could he be back for next Saturday?
I think Saturday is a bit too soon for him, but it's not going to be too far.